This runs about a minute.
The really nefarious thing are the agent provocateurs. Now, this has been a tactic that they've used for at least a century or more, well, longer than that. But they'll send people in and pretend to be protesters. They'll send people in to even infiltrate groups. The FBI has done that. Our government has a long history of doing that. So, unfortunately, but I mean, even Malcolm X talked about it. He talked about how they infiltrate, they co-opt, try to gain information, they try to do all this stuff. And in some cases, they'll even go out to these protests and they will instigate violence or instigate, not violence, but property damage and things like that, just to get things started. To paint that protest as violent, make people afraid of them and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go and find. Let's see. We'll go to this clip of Democracy Now!
I couldn't get to the YouTube download of that. I found that laugh very interesting. Let's listen to it again.
The FBI has done that. Our government has a long history of doing that. So, unfortunately, but
that laugh to me sounded like, oh wow, I sort of do that. I'm talking about what I do as if I don't do it also. The other thing I want to point out is that this person in previous videos has shown no concern for looting. She seemed to even be promoting graffiti. There are contradictions. I wish I could have downloaded this one to share because she's blinking all over the place. It's a live stream. It's not up on our channel yet as a regular video. You kind of have to find it in the YouTube search engine. That was from last night. I'm going back to my stamp collection because there's nothing I can do about these people faking as protesters. She points out the agent provocateurs at the protest throwing rocks. She mentioned Umbrella Man, but she's not really saying anything about the shills, the obvious fakeness of these people. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the system. They're everywhere. Just be glad you're not them, I suppose. Just be glad that you know it's not just you wondering about these people. The American vagabond. What's that? The everyman vagabond? I'm getting them all mixed up now. Oh, I was I was listening to some, or watching some Nana Talk from way back, and then I look in the comments, and who was there but Aunt BB? There's another video out there where James Young is taking Deb Del Piana to the woodshed. He's calling her out for sounding violent. Nana Talk and her and Deb Del Piana are tied to the hip. Redneckonomics goes on Graham Elwood. Elwood is tied to Jimmy Dore, and this Whitney Webb keeps showing up. There are too many coincidences for these people, so they're all in on it. They have to be hired to be fake activists, to be fake thinkers. Someone named Anoa Change is listed on Redneckonomics video blog roll. She's from the Progressive Army, the Ben Dixon stuff. It's too much of a coincidence. Let's see who else is on that. Nana Talk is at the top. Graham Elwood, independent outsider. He's that guy who's tied to Deb Del Piana. I don't know a lot of these people. Jamal Thomas is listed. There seem to be some new names there that I never noticed before. Maybe I could look into them. Or maybe I don't care.
FBI came to my house and they wanted to give a talk.